I mean, we haven't really seen anything yet, have we? There's been slow progress, some might say, for Russia on day one and day two of this invasion, but they're not even showing even a small percentage of the total military might that they can use. Apparently, we've had just the first echelon of Russian troops coming into Ukraine. How do you think the next few days are going to go?
Well, it depends what the aim is. I mean, I think only Vladimir Putin knows exactly what he has in mind and what the ultimate aim is. He said that he wants to demilitarize and denazify, whatever that means, the eastern part of Ukraine. But there is, of course, always the possibility that he's looking to occupy the whole country. But Russian military doctrine is very much based on what they call deep battle. It has been that way for probably 100 years, if not more. And it's predicated on smashing through the enemy's outer defences and then driving deep into enemy territory to dislocate, dismay, disorientate the defenders. And with their strike on Kiev, it would appear that one of the aims, or one of the major aims, is to decapitate the current Ukrainian government. But once they get into Kiev, things change, and it may be that they don't want to get bogged down into a modern battle of Stalingrad or a modern battle of Berlin, and this plays very much into the Ukrainian military's hands.
I mean, Putin has said again that he would reopen democracy if the Ukrainian army were to stand down. We know that there will be no Western boots on the ground. Ukraine is not a NATO member state. Is there a risk, do you think, that Ukraine could capitulate if they see that this is going to be a protracted and bloody battle in which they are outnumbered?
Well, I don't think the Ukrainians will capitulate, because I think they're a brave and courageous people and they're defending their homeland. However, all military operations and conflicts and wars are eventually ended by negotiation and compromise. And it's a bit like a card game, really. Nobody knows what Putin really wants, but he may be seeking to capture more than he actually requires for his ends, in order to have a trading position when it comes to the post-armistice negotiations.